She goes, just say I'm her mom, Cato. That's what it was like. So I'm going to say like a mother figure. She loves that you still have her jewelry. I don't know if she handed down rings. Maybe you even still wear them. But I think she hands down jewelry. He goes, she says, well, I kind of go down on the medical toilet flush like everybody else. She's pretty funny. She's very serious. Even if she's saying something funny, I'm like, is she joking or like is and she's got a straight face and she totally means it funny and I loved it. Okay, so Sylvia, hold on. She says, no, there wasn't any stopping it, and I think it's more than one medical thing. And it's the combination of both. Okay, I could have had XYZ forever, but then as soon as that's quitting, it's all quitting. It wasn't, I think it was two medical things really at play and underlying this, and then she got this and it was just too much for her body to handle. She goes, I would make things, keep myself busy. So I think we have something that she made. I try not to talk about hair, but she's like, I have longer hair than most old ladies. But if that's wrong, ignore it, because every time I say something about somebody's hair, hydrate. So Michelle, she also has this man over here, so I'm going to assume it's her hubby or somebody that she could harass, or she kind of laughs. She's like, oh, don't get too much of an attitude. And then she like puts the brakes on somebody's wheelchair. I don't know. I feel like she has over here. And she's saying that everybody's okay together on the other side. This lady just said thank you to me out of nowhere, which means someone helped take care of her toward the end of her life. Does that make sense? Is this mom's mom? Who is this to you? I got distracted. One more time. What did I say? I said this person says thank you. So this typically means that somebody like took care of them toward the end, took care of them in that last home stretch. And to be even more specific, she goes, yeah, I got a little bit like, oh, hello. She's like, oh, I got a little bit, sassy right there at the end, but, I mean well, she says. So was someone taking care of her right at the end? And how'd she end up passing? Your husband took care of her? I saw this right? Like your hubby took care of her? Or your hubby's over there? I love this. I'm like, no, I don't. Sorry to tell you. Definitely don't see your hubby over here. Okay, good. At least we're having a good conversation right now. Okay, yes. While I worked, perfect. So your hubby would actually take care of her. I'm like, I'm just hearing this really on the back burner. She's saying thank you. Says that someone was taking care of her toward the end. So while you were working, your hubby was taking care of her. That's a good heart for that hubby. That's a good heart. And she kind of giggles and she's like, he could take it. You know what? I don't know if he cooks a lot, but I feel like he made like the best snacks or figured out her favorites. And I feel like she was pretty easy to please and she liked picking on him and being a little mean sometimes, but she has a good heart, came from a good place. I like it a lot. She goes, Cato, she still has my stuff. You said jewelry. She's got even more than that. I wouldn't be surprised you still have her bed, but I'm not going that far. Maybe you packed it up a little bit. But she says you still have something of hers in honor of her memory. We also have jewelry, like we either have her ashes or we have her picture. And I think like even hubby put it up. And then hubby has a mail on the other side. You have everything? Of course you did. She's like, they say they have one thing. They have a lot of stuff. Okay, well, she calls your ass out. Anyways, and then hubby has another mail on the other side too. However, you're choosing to honor their memories, however you're choosing to honor them or keep them close or display ashes or have all of their stuff, whatever, fine. They see that too. She says, thank you. Thank you for honoring her memory. Thank you for taking care of her toward the end. And she goes, oh, I'm around. You hear me all the time. Me have a conversation with you, back of my head, recalling memories. She goes, all the time. Can't get rid of me. You just got to say hi every once in a while, she says. All right.